Are you ever just buried by your to-do list, feeling completely overwhelmed? Well, today we are going to tackle that head on. We're diving into a total productivity game changer, Brian Tracy's Eat That Frog. In just the next few minutes, you are going to learn a really simple but incredibly powerful method to finally crush procrastination and conquer your most important tasks. All right, let's just get right into it. The book kicks off with a pretty harsh dose of reality. Just think about it. Your endless emails, all those projects, the meetings. Tracy's point is that feeling of being behind, yeah, that's not going away. You will never actually be caught up. So, if you can't possibly do everything, what's the answer? It's not about finding more hours in the day or learning some fancy new software. Nope. The real secret is to completely change how you think. It's about getting absolutely ruthless about what you choose to work on. And that brings us to the book's very strange, but really powerful core idea. I mean, what on earth does Brian Tracy mean when he says, eat that frog? Okay, let's break this down. Your frog, it isn't just some hard task. It is your most important task. The one thing that will have the biggest, most positive impact on your life and your results. And here's the kicker. It's almost always the one thing you're most likely to put off. Think of it this way. Your frog is the ultimate game changer for your day. It's that single task that, if you get it done, will move you forward more than anything else combined. Completing it is like hitting a massive bullseye for your goals. Tracy gives us two simple but honestly powerful rules for this. Rule number one, if you've got two frogs, you have to eat the ugliest one first. What that means is you tackle your biggest, hardest, most important task right away. And rule number two, don't just sit there staring at the frog. The second you decide on your task, you just jump in. Don't give your brain time to talk you out of it. So, how do we actually do this? Well, it all starts with the first, most foundational step, setting the table. And this is all about getting crystal clear on what you actually want to achieve. This statistic is absolutely mind-blowing. According to Tracy, only 3% of adults have clear, written goals. But get this, that tiny 3%, they achieve 5 to 10 times more than everybody else. Why? It's simple, because writing a goal down makes it real. It's a psychological commitment you make to yourself, that you know exactly what you're aiming for. So here's the key takeaway, right? A goal that isn't written down is basically just a wish. It's a daydream, it has no real power. To give it that energy, you have to think on paper. So seriously, grab a pen, write down exactly what you want, give it a firm deadline, and then list out every single step you can think of to get there. Okay, so you've got your goals all set. Now it's time for step 2, planning your daily attack. And this is a total game changer. It's called the 10-90 rule. It says that spending just the first 10% of your time on planning your work can save you up to 90% of the time when you actually do it. I mean, think about that. Just 10 or 12 minutes of planning in the morning could save you almost 2 hours of wasted effort during the day. That's huge. Want to make your planning even more powerful? Okay, here's a pro tip straight from Tracy. Make your to-do list the night before. This is so cool because it lets your subconscious mind chew on that plan while you're asleep. You'll often wake up with these brilliant ideas on how to tackle your day even better. Okay, so you have a clear goal. You've got a plan. Now for the most crucial part, step 3, finding your actual frog for the day. And to find your frog, you're going to use the 80-20 rule. You might have heard of it as the Pareto principle. Basically, it says that 20% of your efforts will produce 80% of your results. Your frogs, they are always in that top 20%. They're what Tracy calls the vital few. But here's the trap we all fall into, right? It feels so good to check off a bunch of easy, little, low-value tasks. But while we're busy with all that trivial many, we're really just procrastinating on the vital 20%. You have to fight that urge. You have to remember your most valuable tasks are almost always the most challenging ones. So how do you tell the difference between the really important stuff and just busy work? Ask yourself this one powerful question. What are the potential long-term consequences of this task? You see, people who get a lot done are always thinking about the future. Your true priorities are the tasks that will have the biggest impact on where you're headed. When it comes down to it, eating your frog isn't just some clever little trick. The real magic happens when you turn this into a daily habit, something that completely transforms how you approach your life and your work.
Let's actually look at the psychology here. When you complete a major task, your brain releases endorphins, and you get this natural high. Tracy says you can actually become positively addicted to this feeling of success and accomplishment, and that feeling is what fuels you to take on even bigger and better challenges. This quote from Goethe just perfectly sums up the entire idea of the book. It's such a powerful reminder to protect your time and your energy for the things that truly, truly matter. So let's bring it all home. I want to leave you with just one simple question to ask yourself every single morning. What one task, if I did it exceptionally well today, would have the greatest positive impact on my life? Whatever your answer is, that's your frog. Now, go eat it.